Hi, everyone. Welcome to Clutch Entertainment today. And today we're going to be talking about how to plan an event or host your own event. There's a lot of different things that goes into it, like spreading the word of mouth of how your event is and what's it about, making a list of like attendees and planning the type of event and where you're going to have it at a venue. So my background a little bit with this is when I was at Lindenwood, I did a little bit of communications and PR, and also I planned a few events for my Newman Center. Like I planned like a blues game event, and then I planned like some meetup events and such. But overall, like over the years, like I've been able to plan, like I do fantasy hockey too, and I've been able to plan that. It's kind of like a multi-event kind of thing, but there's just certain things that go into it, and how you can get people to join and to have a good time with you when you want to have like an event and share things with people, because we all have like certain events or certain things that we like to go to and we like to enjoy with others, and this is just something. It's just something I'm pretty passionate about, and I just want to share some ways to do it and how to promote your event and to get to the next spot where you want to be with getting your event out there and sharing with others. So I'll give you some tips and tricks and some ways to help yourself and get some experience out there. So I'd say the first thing to do is probably to attend other events. If you attend other events that are similar to this, it gives you an idea of like how you're able to promote this event, how you're able to get to this audience that you want. You're also able to talk to their host, the person who's at the event and who pretty much is the one who invited everyone to this event. So that's a big thing, getting to know like how the event works, who's in the event, the type of people in there. And it really gives you an idea of how the event is run. You can always ask for tips from your the person hosting that event, like how'd you get this together? How long did it take you? A lot of those things factor in. It helps you get to that point where, oh, I want to be a part of this event, and gets other people out there. And then you can also use these events as promotional ways. You can go to these events, bring flyers with yourself, with your event information, with your like any kind of like small videos like on a phone or something, or if you have some pictures, you can print out pictures. Those are the tips, like make it better so you're able to promote your event while you're there. And I would say do that after the fact, after you get to know some other events that you've been to. And that'll get you to get your group together or your event together that you want to promote. So I would say the first big thing is, when you're trying to plan any event, is you want to make a list of the attendees or the people that are going to show up at your event. Because overall, you want to be at an event and you want it to be nice for everyone to enjoy. You want everyone to have a good idea, good outlook of the event, and to have some kind of like outcome for the event or something that they can get out of it. If you promote it to the wrong people, to the people that that aren't going to be interested, then it's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you the attendees you want. It's not going to get you the group you want. And it's just going to make your event a flop overall. So I would say the way to promote it, the best way to promote it is, like I said before, is like when you're at another event, you can do word of mouth and such. But I would say another big tool is social media. When I was at Lindenwood, which is my college also, I had some social media experience with my degree, which is like communications and PR. And I learned a little bit about like how to post things on social media. And then I've worked for a few churches in the past, and I've done some social media for those. It's all about putting the message out there, putting the the date, the time, what's included in the event, and like some kind of sign up information. Those are the big things with hosting and spreading the word for an event. Is you want to get all that basic information out so people know, oh, that's what the event's about. That's what I'm going to go to. So then you want to go into the type of event. You want to look at what kind of event is it? Is it a party? Like just a general party just for the heck of it? Is it like a guest speaker coming to an event and they'll talk about like some message? Is it like for a wedding? Is it for like a holiday? Is it for like graduation? Somebody's graduating from like a school or a college. Or is it something like, just a regular, let's celebrate this person because, they're this person. or you're just wanting to celebrate a feast day of something, like some kind of like traditional holiday, whether it be religious or whether it be something like, some kind of American holiday or something. So you just want to decide like what's your setting for this. So using that type, you want to determine the setting. So sometimes like for the birthday party, you'll either go into like a place with the number of people you have. That's also another factor, depending on the number of people. You want to decide if you want to go into like a venue, like a professional venue, or you want to go into your own house. Like you can have like parties at your house, or if it's like something like an event where you're playing a sport, for example, you want to decide, oh, we're going to go into this gym or in this specific arena or a specific field, to play this sport. It's all about determining where it's going to be at. And then also you want to plan for the environment for that setting. So you want to make sure you have all this required materials. Like you have, like for say it's a sport, you want to make sure you have the ball, the stick, the puck, the baseball bat, the football, whatever you need for that specific sport. Or if it's like, a dinner, you just want to have like paper plates, napkins, forks, knives, spoons, cups, the type of drinks, the food in general that's being catered in. You want to put all these factors into play. You want to make sure you make a list of all these things, and you get the list of people, along with this. So you have an idea of how much you need of everything. So if you have the list of people and use your list of attendees / potential people, you get an idea of how many people are going to be there. And that goes into another thing of RSVPing. You can always have like some kind of sign up thing and put like a deadline, like please sign up by like April 10th, for example. And that'll give you a little option or window to get an idea of how many people are going to show up at the event. Or you can just have it where it's open, anybody can join, and just have like a general idea of how much you expect. But the only problem with that is when you're guessing, if you have like food and such, and say more people show up than you guessed, it's going to show you're not going to have enough food, and then you're not going to be able to provide for everyone. So that's going to be a big thing. So I would definitely watch out for that. So like I would say more so would be better to have someone sign up, or you get some kind of like commitment from someone. A lot of times though, the only problem with signups or stuff like that is people don't always want to sign up because they don't want to commit. Commitment's a big thing in this today's society, and it's a thing that people say, oh, I'll probably be there, and then they don't show up because something comes up or they don't feel like going, or there's a lot of factors that go into it. So I would definitely, if you can, find some kind of middle ground between like the sign up, like there's no penalty if you decide to leave, or because some people have signups and they have like there's a penalty, and people are like, I don't want to commit to that because I'll get penalized if I don't show up. Have some kind of like backup plan. Like if you're gonna have like some kind of like dance ball or something where you have like a lot of people go to this big venue and you want people to all come and dance, I would say do like a sign up with money, like a cost, that way you get an idea of how many people are going to be there. And if you get that cost, you could just say, if you can't make it, get a partial refund, something where it gives them a little bit of incentive. Even if they decide to back out, they still have to pay like a minor penalty, not like something like major, like you don't get your money back. Like that would lock people out of your event. So that's the big thing. You want to have it where it's like a loose commitment, but not like a full commitment, unless it's something serious, of course. Like if it's something like a wedding, for example, you want to have like that full commitment. You want people to all be there. So if people are going to RSVP, they better say, yeah, I'm going to be there. Otherwise, they don't really have an excuse. They either say yes or no. And that's the big thing with, getting your event out there, is getting people to say yes to your event or no to your event beforehand. And if you can get that yes, no answer beforehand, that really helps. I would say another thing you can do is, we were talking about spreading the word before, is if you're trying to spread the word about your event, you always want to talk about the benefits to this event, what it can do for them, what it can bring to them. Is it going to bring them joy? Is it going to bring them happiness? Is it going to bring them sadness? Or is it going to bring them like make people upset? you want to have it so it's a good balance of emotions they get with their event. So like, for example, if you want to promote a big event going to a hockey game, for example, you want to say, hey, the game's fun. There's a big electric environment. If they lose, it's going to let you down, but it's going to be a lot of fun to go in general. So they'll get a balance of the emotions for that event, and then it'll give them a chance to experience the full nature of the event. I would say another thing is, you want to prevent putting like negative things in the event, like this is going to suck. Like, this is not fun at all. Like, there's going to be too many people here. Like, avoid those negative emotional things when you're trying to plan an event. Like, there's going to be a lot of people here. You should come. Like, I wouldn't say there's going to be a lot of people here. I would say something that's going to be like, there's going to be a productive amount of people here, or there's going to be, make sure you're not using words like a lot of people, or you should go because such and such is going to be there. Like, that's not really a good way to promote your event. It's more so like, unless they're like well-known person, it's good. But like, if it's just going to be like, there's going to be X and Y person here, that might turn somebody off to your event because I don't want to go there because that person's there, so you really want to be careful on that edge, and you want to make sure that you have that idea of how you're going to get people to come, and have those positive and negative things locked up how you want them to be. And I would say, like, the last couple things, have someone help you with your event. Have someone come to your event also that helps plan your event. If you have more than one person plan an event, it makes it so much easier. You have less work, half the workload. They're able to plan inviting people while you're able to plan ordering decorations. There's a lot of different things that go into planning an event and how to make it a good event overall. You also got to make sure the venue's clean, make sure everything that is set up beforehand, pre-set up. There's a lot that goes into planning an event and how to have a successful event in general. So then you want to also determine, like I was telling you before about the admission, like, is it going to be free? Is it going to cost like a few dollars for a ticket? You want to decide what that is in the beginning, and you want to be able to bring it up front to people. And I would say the last thing, the most important thing, is make sure if you promote an event that you're going to be there. Because a lot of times if you promote an event and you're not there, the next time someone wants to join your event, they'll say, where were you? You planned this event. Oh, I had stuff to do. Like, they're not going to take you seriously, I would say the only exception is, like, say you're like an event planner for a company or something. You're planning for like a big company event. I would say that's probably the only exception. But if you're planning in general for like a family, a friend, or like a group of people that are like in like a small group, or, just any kind of like basic event, I would say you should go to it. And if you go to it, it'll be able to promote your message, be able to promote your event for the next time, and it'll get you out there. So thank you for watching Clutch Entertainment today. I hopefully you got something out of how to plan an event and how to be successful with it. And if you ever have any questions, you can always leave it in the comment section below, and you can like and subscribe, and I'll be able to answer your questions if you have any. So thank you for watching Clutch Entertainment today, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.